Hi guys, welcome to my series 15 Minutes of Fitness from this warm, lovely evening in Portugal. As you can see, I'm in this lovely setting by this big lake. There's a little bit of wildlife around, so there might be a little bit of noise in the background, but hopefully you can hear me well. If you're new to this series and new to the channel, the idea is that I do weekly 15-minute videos. The idea is to try and get children and adults active by doing some regular short amounts of exercise. So this week's workout, we're going to do 15 minutes as per usual. The idea is going to be that every other exercise is going to be cardiovascular. So we're going to get our heart rates up, then we're going to do something a little bit more strength based, then we're going to get our heart rates up again. Now the cardiovascular exercise, you've got a choice. We're going to do something a bit more high impact, which is going to be running on the spot, or we can go down to the floor and we can do a mountain climber. Now the idea is you pick one of those exercises. Obviously the running on the spot is a little bit more high impact, the mountain climber is a little more low impact. I'm going to demonstrate or alternate between them on every circuit. You can hear the plane behind me. If you want to alternate, you can. Otherwise, pick one and do it all the way through. So every other exercise, each exercise is going to be for 40 seconds. We're going to have a 20-second recovery between exercises, and that's going to take us 15 minutes. So let's get ourselves started. So the first exercise is going to be our cardiovascular exercise, and I'm going to talk you through the rest. So 10 seconds till we start. So I'm going to demonstrate the running on the spot now. Whichever one you do, the mountain climber or running on the spot, just take it easy on the first one. Ready, and off we go. So we take the hands in front like we're running, keeping the low impact. We're taking the feet nice and low off the floor and just getting ourselves nice and warm. First exercise, always taking it a little bit steadier. As you can see from the side, chest is lifted as usual. The feet aren't coming up too high. The arms are coming up. Now as the workout goes on and you go back to this every other exercise, we can obviously take the pace up. We can also start to take the knees a little bit higher to increase the intensity and increase the impact. Keep that going. Like I said, 40 seconds per exercise, 10 seconds to go. Nearly there. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Well done. So that's the first cardio. Now we're going to go into the first strength. We're going to go into a squat, one we've done many times before. If you're new to this, just going to show you chest up, arms are going to be in front. We're going to push our hips back, squat down and come back up like we're sitting our bum down onto a chair. The faster we do it, the more reps we do, the higher the intensity. So 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we push our bum back, we stand ourselves tall. Push our bum back and stand ourselves tall. As we go down, like I said, the hips are going back like there's a chair behind us, so we're sitting our bum down onto it. The faster we go, the higher the intensity, the harder the workout. If you're a little bit tight in the thighs, a little bit tight around the knees, you can reduce the range of movement so you don't go quite as low, but otherwise dropping down and pushing back up. Again, we're going to keep the heart rate up. It's a big movement. We've just done the cardio exercise, which has obviously increased the heart rate anyway. So as we're doing this, you should find the heart rate starts to increase. First round, 3 seconds left. And rest. Well done. Now this is the cardio, so if you're going to do the running all the way through, you're going back to running on the spot. If you're doing the mountain climber, it's the knees up. Now I'm going to demonstrate the mountain climber now, like I said, so I'm going to be alternating. You pick either of them each or all the way through. So either one. So mountain climber. On our hands, chest up, looking forwards. And from this we bring a knee up, we take the foot back, knee up, foot back. The faster we do this movement, the harder the exercise is. Obviously, as you're doing so, we're trying to keep our body in a nice flat position and we're bringing the knees up. The eye line is forward of the fingertips. Our core is nice and tight. And the faster again we go, the harder it becomes. If you want to slow it down, because obviously you're new to this, you've not done this before, you find it hard, the pace can be as slow as you want. Otherwise, nice quick pace. You chose this. Obviously this is the second round, so you can go a little bit quicker now as we start to increase the heart rate. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Now, we're down on the floor still, and we're going to go into a press up. Press up. Quick explanation. Hands are wider than shoulder width apart. We keep our core tight. If we're doing the easier version, we're on our knees. From that position there, we drop our chin down towards the floor, forward of our fingertips. We're up on the full position, we're up on our toes. So, core tight, off we go. We go down, and we push. Drop down, and we push. So this is our starting position. If you want to make it slightly easier again, you can bring the hands back a little bit, lean forwards, and drop and push. If you're doing this workout with me each week, we've done press-ups before, so you know the hands further forward they are, the harder it is. And if we go up onto our toes, it's harder again. Again, the faster you do the movement, the harder the workout is. If you're new, slow the pace down. Otherwise, keep the rhythm going. Nearly there. After this, we go back to that cardio exercise again. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Well done. So I'm going to go back to the running on the spot. So you may have done this running on the spot 3 times now, or you may have done the mountain climb. You can follow me and you can alternate. It's up to you. The main thing is the heart rate is going up and we're getting up every other minute. So running on the spot, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So hands are up, chest is up, heart rate is now up. As we do so, like I said, the faster we go, the harder the exercise. Now, if you're struggling with any impact exercises, you can turn it down to a walk and you can take the knees up. Now, if you are really getting issues with your joints and you do find impact is harder on them, then do the mountain climber instead. You might find that's an easier option. Otherwise, keeping the pace up and keeping it going as fast as you can. 10 seconds to go. Good stuff, 5 seconds left, nearly there. Perfect. Heart rate's already going up, this is really good. Next exercise, we're going to go into a dynamic lunge. This is a forward lunge. We've done this before again, but if it's new, we go forwards, we drop the knee down, we come up, we push back. We then alternate the leg, other foot leg forwards. As we're going down, you can see my chest is up and I'm driving back. Ready, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So with this exercise, the main thing, I pause at the bottom for 1 second. My front knee is not going forward of my front toe. From there, you push off that front foot and you drive yourself back up to a standing position. Front on, my arms are down by my side, just for a bit of balance. If you want to, you can use the arms. As your left leg goes forwards, your right arm comes up. If your right leg goes forwards, your left arm comes up. Again, the speedier you do it, the harder the exercise is. Remember, it's only a short workout. We're trying to get the heart rate up relatively quickly, depending on how fit you feel you are. Last one. Well done. Okay, so we're going down to the floor again, going into the plank this time. Okay, you feel the heart rate's up. My breathing rate's up, it's doing the job. So the plank, a bit like the press up, 2 positions. One is on your knees and one is up on your toes. Elbows down below your shoulders, core tight. From there we pull ourselves up. Now, position 1, the easier position. Our hips and our shoulders are the same height. From there, if you want to make it harder, you pull yourself up, you can adjust the toes, and you keep your body in a nice flat line. So from my shoulders to my hips, I should be parallel to the floor. And this is just a simple holding exercise. Just hold where we are. Good stuff, 15 seconds to go. Last 10 seconds. Now if that's too tough, you drop yourself down onto your knees and you hold yourself there. Last 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And relax, well done. Now we're running on the spot again. My heart rate is up, this is good, working well. So it was the mountain climber or running on the spot. Whichever one of those you were doing, pick it now. If it's mountain climber, join me back on the floor. Core nice and tight. From there, off we go again. So knee comes up, knee goes back. As I'm doing so, hopefully my posture should be nice and parallel, nice and flat. My upper body isn't moving. Again, my eye line is forward. Now if you want to go harder on this, you take one leg up and you kick the leg back and kick the leg back. You're alternating between the two. You can see the speed is up on this and the intensity is definitely higher. Halfway, 20 seconds. Should really feel your heart rate starting to go up now. Good stuff, 10 seconds left. Perfect, last 5. 3, 2, 1, and relax, well done. Okay, now we're going to do another lunge. This time, rather than a forward lunge, we're going to do a backwards lunge or a reverse lunge. So same as before, this time all we do is we take one leg back, we drop the knee down, we step together, and we go down with the other side, and back. Right, starting in 3 seconds, hands on the hips to start with, and off we go. So we drop back, and we push up. We drop back, and we push up. Now, same thing, you can see, still lifting my chest, my front knee isn't going forward of my toe, or just a little bit if it does. Now, if you want to make it harder, or a bit more coordinated, same thing. You're going back with one leg, and the opposite arm is coming up. Perfect stuff, keep going. 15 seconds left. Lovely stuff. Right, 10 seconds to go. Keep the pace faster to keep the intensity up. Once we've done this, we're back to the cardio exercise. Perfect. Can everyone feel the heart rate's going up? I can. It's getting a little bit darker. What a lovely evening. Right, so with my demonstration, we're going back to running on the spot. You may have done this every time, or you may be doing the mountain climb every time. Like I said, the choice is there. It's just about getting your heart rate up. So let's go for it again. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So same thing, pace up. Nice fast legs, keeping the chest up. And the faster you move the arms as well, a bit like sprinting, a bit like running, the harder it will be. Still keeping that good posture. As you get more tired, you find your posture will naturally start to decrease. So lift that up, keep this in, and keep moving. Again, if you want to slow it down, you can do. Now, if you want to make it much harder, start to bring the knees up. This increases the impact a lot, but at the same time, makes the exercise that much more effective. Now, 10 seconds left. Perfect, nearly there. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. And relax, well done. So, we're going back through the exercise. Back down to the floor now for a second set of press-ups. We are 10 minutes in, 5 minutes to go. Okay, so you've got 2 options again. So hands down. If you're on your knees, your core is tight, and you go down and back up. If you know you're strong enough, pull up. Now if you pull up, make sure the hips are up and they're level with your shoulders. Watch the lower back doesn't dip, so you're putting a lot of pressure on your back so the hips are in line with the shoulders, and down and up. Now the faster you go, obviously the tougher it is. Now if you repeat this workout day by day, you should find your strength will improve and your efficiency will improve, so the amount of reps and the speed you can do gets better and better. Even if you're on your knees all the way through, you still keep a good speed up all the way through. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. So we're either running on the spot or mountain climbers. Like I said, I'm alternating, so I'm down on the floor still. Again, with this one, make sure, like the press up, your weight is forward onto your hands. Core is tight. Again, pace up for intensity. Ready? So knee comes up, off we go. So alternating. Slow pace, but core is still tight. Fast pace. If you want to go double time, one leg up, switch. Now with this one, the key is making sure when you do it, the bum doesn't pop up in the air. So you're keeping the hips down in the same position here or here. Everything stays the same apart from the speed. The speed is what will get your heart rate up higher, and ultimately, obviously, will get you fitter the harder you work yourself. 10 seconds to go. Last 5. And relax, well done. Okay, 3 minutes to go. So now we're going back to the squat as we did at the beginning. Remember, keeping your chest up, pushing your hips down. There's another plane, hopefully you can hear me. Doesn't matter as long as you're watching, you know what you're doing. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we squat and we push. Now you can see my feet a little bit wider than hips, like shoulder width apart. My toes pointing very slightly out, and my knees are staying out with my toes. The knees are trying not to kick in, but also not to flare out. Get that rhythm right, get that technique right before you look at taking the speed up. If the speed is there, the technique is there, then you can go as fast as you want. Now, if you're watching this second day in, third day in, if you want to start taking it up a gear and you watched this video before, add in a little squat jump. You can do this from round 1 if you want to, but straight away the intensity will be up. Perfect. Now you can see the heart rates are really going up now. 2 minutes to go. Back to the first of those exercises again. So either running on the spot or the mountain climber. 2 sets left. My heart rate's up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So pace up again. Impacts low, lower feet. Impacts high, higher feet. Arms are still going fast. This is the end of the workout pretty much. So the faster you go here, the better you're going to feel when you get to the end. If you're flagging, if you're struggling, if you're new to exercise, just take the pace down if you're doing this one. Walk it out if you need to. Otherwise, keep the pace up. Hopefully you can hear me well. Wind's picking up a little bit. 10 seconds left, keeping me nice and cool there. Woo. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Okay, so whichever one you've been doing all the way through, running on the spot or mountain climber, to finish with, we're just going to throw the opposite one in. So we've done a running on the spot, we're now going down to a mountain climber. If you're doing a mountain climber, go up and do running on the spot. Last minute, last one of the night. Ready, off you go. So knee up, knee back. The last 60 seconds on the clock, 40 seconds of work, and we're there. So again, make sure everything stays good now, right to the end. Perfect. Now again, if you're feeling really good and you've got a little bit left in the tank, if you're doing the mountain climber, get the speed up. If you're running on the spot, pick the leg speed up. 15 seconds to finish. You should be nearly done. Last 10. Last 5. And we're done. Well done. Whew. That's a good tough workout. Well done, guys. Right, 15 minutes. Nice and short. Good intensity. You change the intensity according to your fitness levels. You change the impact according to your ability levels. The idea is you're doing short amounts of exercise on a regular basis. If you want to come back and do this workout every day, do so. If you find you want to mix it up a little bit, go back to the first 4 weeks, pick one of those exercises, do that one tomorrow, and alternate it through the week. The key thing is you're doing regular exercise all the way through the week. Hope you've enjoyed tonight's video. Make sure you stretch when you finish. Click a link to the stretch video or go down into the description below to find the link. Otherwise, please comment, add anything in about what you might want to add into the workout. If you want to do any other types of workouts, which will still work within these 15 minutes. Please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. Your support is well needed. And everyone so far said how well they're doing. So, well done, guys. See you tomorrow. Take care.